Sir.
Hello.
Madam, we will start in 2 minutes, madam.
Yes, sir. We will start within 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay. Close this door. Door.
Hello.
Hello.
Madam, Anita madam, 2 more minutes,
Yes,
madam.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Sure. Yes, sir,
Oh.
no problem. Okay.
Okay, madam. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Madam, shall we start?
Sir, just a minute. Just a minute, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, madam.
Yes. Sir, give me 2 minutes. Some network issue from my side. So I want to be resolved and
Okay. Okay, madam. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Shall we start, madam?
Yeah, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think some network issue, and I'm not able to sharing my PPTs. So
Okay.
can I explain without PPT? It is fine.
Once you try it, madam, now.
Okay, sir. Okay.
If not possible, you send the PPT to me, madam. We'll
Okay,
share.
sir. Okay.
From here, we can share it.
Okay. Can you drop your email ID on Telegram chat, sir? Please.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, please kindly check your email.
Okay, ma'am.
Not received. Just a minute. Sir, I also shared this PPT on Telegram group also, sir.
Okay, ma'am. I am seeing, ma'am.
Okay. Hello. So you have received the PPT?
Yes, madam. 2 minutes, madam. Sharing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, sir.
Kalyan, sir, can you share it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
1 minute, ma'am. We are checking it. 1 minute,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. Yes, yes.
Kalyan,
Hello.
yes, madam. 1 minute, madam.
Okay, okay.
Hello, madam. Shall we start, madam?
Yes, sir. Please share the PPTs.
Yes, sir will be sharing.
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah, now I will just give you introduction, madam.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, very good morning to one and all. Today we are here to attend the seminar on digital forensics. For that purpose, we have an eminent personality, Dr. Anita madam. Anita madam has an awarded PhD in computer science and engineering from the University of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad, February 2020. Presently, madam is working as a Symbiosis assistant professor in Symbiosis Skill Professional University, Pune. She was awarded UGC RGNF fellowship from the University UGC for PhD. Madam also published 2 textbooks with reputed publications. And Madam interested research topics on remote sensing, GIS, biometric, machine learning, artificial intelligence, pattern recognition, blockchain technologies, and artificial intelligence, MATLAB. Madam published more than 25 research papers in various international and national journals. Madam, as a peer reviewer of ICICTS, TES, and artificial intelligence by MDPI, and she received 2 best paper awards in the 38th INCA international conferences conducted by ISRO in the year of 2008, and the second international conference on cognitive knowledge engineering ICKE in the year of 2016, and won best poster award, and also received as a merit Avishkar in the year of 2018. She is the member of IEEE, ISCA, and IAENG, IACSIT. She is a supervisor for United University and Symbiosis Skill Professional University for 4 research scholars. Under his supervision, Madam nearly gave 75 different types of webinars and FDPs, workshops, and short-term courses in his vast of experience. Let us welcome Madam to the seminar, Madam. Please hand out the session to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for this beautiful introduction. Yes, good morning to everyone. Today we will go with the topic. The name of the topic, it's nothing but the digital forensic. And in this topic, we will just understand what exactly the meaning of your digital forensic. Sir, please next slide. These are the outline of our today's seminar. In this, hello. Sir, let me know, please. I'm audible clearly?
Yeah, madam. Yeah, madam.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. So, sir, next slide, please. Okay, so these are nothing but the outline you can say for today's seminar. Before going to what exactly the meaning of digital forensic, first of all, we understand the difference between your traditional crime and the cyber crime. Then why we need the digital forensic concept. We are having a different types of the digital forensics, and how your Indian Act plays an important role in case of your digital forensic. Chain of custody, which is again a very important part of your digital forensics, which is related with your evidences. And these are nothing but the outline of today's presentation. We will understand each and every point one by one. Next, please. So the world digital forensic. Okay. So first of all, we talk about this digital forensic. If I just break these 2 worlds separately, digital and forensic. So we know that most of the time we hear the word, this is the digital era. Okay. Yes. So we mostly dependent on the internet. Okay, whatever the previously we are work doing, for example, paying the electricity bill. Now we are nowadays by a single click we are able to pay the electricity bill. Previously, what happened? You just stand in a line for 1 hour, then 2 hour, and then you just able to pay the electricity bill. So nowadays, because of the internet, we are having the lots of facility. We use the word digital in the format like whatever the operations we want to be performed, we are performing with the help of the computer, with the help of the some digital machine. And for that purpose, to doing that operation, we compulsory require the internet. All right. On the other hand, we are having the second term, second keyword, which is nothing but the forensic. In short, in a very simple language, forensic, it's nothing but the investigation. Okay. If supposed to be crime was happen, the crime may be any type. Okay. So the investigation required, and the investigation having a proper steps. Right. Okay. So you can say the digital forensics, it's nothing but the cyber forensic, or where your computer or some digital machine is included, and whatever the crime was happened through that digital, through that computer, through that machine, through that mobile, it's nothing but your digital forensic. And we want to be provide the best solution by using some certain type of the technology, by using certain type of the, we are having softwares, and with the help of that softwares we are providing the best solution to that crime. Right. Okay, so this is just a little bit history regarding with your digital forensic. When you talk about no sir, previous slide. When you talk about the crime, when the crime world come into the picture, so basically we are having two types of the crime. First, it's a traditional crime, and the second, it's a cyber crime. Nowadays both the crimes was happen. Traditional crime was also there, and the cyber crime was also there. But as it's a digital era, so the cyber crime increased tremendously. You and me can't imagine. Okay, some viruses are enters and into your laptop, into your computer, and knowingly, unknowingly, without knowing you, okay, your data may be stolen, right? Okay, so for that purpose, because those who are the hackers are there, they are very smart. They know that we are the people, we use the internet, right? Okay, and with the help of the code, they design a small piece of the code, and they just hack your information when you visit that particular website, right? Okay, so in case of your traditional crime and the cyber crime, so traditional crime in a simple language, that crime which takes place physically. Okay, your physical presence is supposed to be there to just consider that particular crime. So the traditional crime, it's a physical presence, that crime which is happened by the physically. Okay, yes, and in that case that take place outside the computer. There is no role of any computer, no role of any digital machine. So such a type of the crime under the category of traditional crime. All right. Okay. The best example of your traditional crime, it's nothing but kidnapping, murder, then robbery, sexual assault. So these are the things we already read in case of newspaper, in case of the TV. Okay, and there are lots of movies are there, web series are there, through which you will get a more detailed idea. These are the crimes are there which is under the category of traditional one. Okay, on the other hand, as the name indicate, a cyber crime. So we know that a cyber, which is regarding with the computer, and whatever, whenever we use the word digital, computer, or the cyber, so directly your internet plays an important role, because without internet you and me not able to just perform such a type of the crimes, right? Okay, so the cyber crime, it's the crime which is which was or which is usually happen with the help of the computing device, and for that purpose we required the internet, we required the network, right? Okay, so the cyber crime, it's again the crime which is regarding with the computing device. The devices may be laptop, maybe mobile, maybe computer, any electronic devices are there, right? Okay, so in that case the examples of your cyber crime, it's a copyright. Okay, yes. So next example, it's a electronic fund transfer. So most of the time the bank or the other people, the bank usually not sharing your information, but those who are the theft are there, those who are the hackers are there, they may be like, they may be you might be receiving most of the time such a type of the fraud calls. Okay, and you within a fraction of second we will just share our banking details with them, right? Okay, so such a type of the crime under the category of electronic fund transfer. So that's why bank give you a special type of the notification, don't share your personal information to anyone, because there are day by day the cyber crime was it's like now the day by day your cyber crime that was happen tremendously, you and me can't imagine. Okay, yes. Next type, it's next example, it's identity theft. Okay, so these are the certain type of the examples are there which is under the category of your cyber crime. Okay, next please. So this is some certain type of the diagrams. Sir, next please. Next slide. Okay. So this is nothing but the examples of your cyber crime. The first that diagram shows the first image. It's nothing but a cyber crime where the hacker is there and he hacked the informations of your debit card or the credit card. Right. Then the second type of the examples, it's nothing but some cyber terrorists are there who hack your information. Right. Okay. Next, some traditional. So these particularly slide shows the examples of your cyber crime. Okay. Next, please. Next, these are some examples which was happen and which we already seen in most of the movies, which is nothing but your traditional crime. Okay, so any crime was happen. So at that time, the crime may be the murder, maybe the half murder, maybe the rape case. Okay, so the most important thing, it's nothing but the collections of your evidences, which is plays a very important role, because based on that evidences you are able to find out who is the theft, who is the criminal one, right? So evidences may be in the format of your hair, right? Okay, yes. So evidences may be in the format of your fingerprint, maybe palm print, maybe the DNA, maybe the blood. Okay, so these are the some traditional crimes are there in which these are the different types of the proof, or you can say the evidences are there, which is plays a very important role to just find out the who is the criminal one. Okay, yes. Now next. Now, in case of again the cyber crime, your WhatsApp chat, okay, your router information, your network connections may be hacked very easily, which is a computer based. Okay, so this is some cyber crime day-to-day life. We are using such a type of the examples, which is based on the computer. We require the internet, which is under the category of cyber crime. All right, and in case of your digital forensic, we are more focused on the cyber crime. Okay, we are having a different types of the tools like Autopsy, ProDiscover. Okay, yes, PhonePaw. So these are the different types of the tools are there through which we are able to find out the who is the criminal. Okay, yes. Next. Now, the most important thing, this is all about the difference between your traditional and the cyber crime. When you talk about the digital forensic, so we already discussed what exactly the meaning of the digital forensic. So you may say the digital forensic, it's nothing but one type of the forensic science, okay, where we are dealing with the recovery and investigations of your evidences. Whatever the evidences you are having, okay, the evidences we just recover and investigate that process. It's nothing but the digital forensic. So in case of your digital forensic, why we need such a type of the concept of digital forensic? Because by using your digital forensic, you make the ensurety or the integrity of your digital system. You ensure the integrity of your digital system. Now, the second is to track down cyber criminals or the cyber terrorists. Those who are the criminals are there. So with the help of this technology, you are able to find out who is the criminal. Okay. And if supposed to be those who are the criminals are there, so you know that they are very smart. When they plan anything for the murder, for the half murder, or anything, so they are having their own preparation, you can say. Okay. And what exactly the meaning, after doing that particular crime, they may be delete the that particular thing. Okay. If suppose, for example, if any criminal are there and they want to be search how to execute that particular plan. Okay. So obviously some internet browser may be used. Okay. Yes. And after doing that thing, he or she might be delete that history. Okay. Internet browsing history, right? Okay. So we have autopsy, the best and which is a very famous tool in case of the digital forensic, who recover the lost or deleted information. Okay. So the internet browser history may be deleted, but with the help of the autopsy tool, we are able to recover that deleted history. All right. Okay. Yes. Now, for recovery, for analysis, and present computer-based materials, we will use the term of the digital forensic. And in another world, you can say the digital forensic. It's nothing but the journey. Okay, the journey which is started from the crime, where that crime was happened. Okay. Yes. Up to the room court, because the court, depending on the each and every crime, we are having a different types of the laws. Okay. And the room court, it's your final destination, where the criminal, depending upon the evidences, the criminal may be catched or maybe not. Okay. The lack of evidences. So in case of our India, we are having a lots of pending cases are there. Because of the lack of evidences, the cases may not be solved. Okay. Yes. So in this case, your digital forensic plays an important role to solve that particular cases. If we are having a proper evidences, and it's a technology, right? Okay. And with the help of the technology, we will provide the best to best solution to that particular crime. All right. Okay. Next, please. So for any if supposed to be any crime was happen, so when we collect the information, right? Okay. For the storing that information, we required certain type of the devices. Okay. Yes. So previously what happened, if I consider, if I go with the 5 to 10 years ago, so the data, it's a very limited one, right? Okay. But nowadays data increased day by day, right? Okay. And it's quite difficult to store that data. So for that purpose, we required previously we required the pen drive, hard disk. Okay. So what is this? These are nothing but the storage devices where you are able to store your evidences. Okay. Supposed to be crime was happen and you are collecting that particular evidences. So for the storage purpose, we required this hard disk, maybe the floppy disk, maybe the CD, maybe the DVD. So these are the storage devices are there through which you are able to store your data. All right. Okay. And this is the I know we know that any crime was happen. So at that time, the evidences collected at the initial level and the journey end at your Supreme Court or maybe the court of India. It's take the decision depending upon the evidences. The what exactly the punishment for that particular crime. And according to our Indian Act, for each and every crime, we are having a punishment, right? Okay. So in coming slides, we also understand what exactly the meaning of the Indian Act and what are the different types of the punishments are specifically include in case of the cyber crime. Okay. Yes. Next. Okay. So when you handling the evidences, okay, so there are certain type of the rules and regulations are there. Once in your hand, those who are the police inspectors are there, those who are the cyber crime team is there. So in that case, when they got a particular type of the evidences, so they want to be having some rules and regulations to keep that evidences properly up till when the case will be not solved. Okay, so what type of the examination principles we will required in this case? So first type of the principle, it's nothing but the whatever the data you are having. Okay, so don't modify that data. If you are collecting any data as evidences, so the first rule, it's nothing but the first principle, it's nothing but don't modify that data. Okay, so whatever the data you are collecting, keep as it is, right? Now if you have to risk modifying something, make sure you know what you are doing. Okay, if supposed to be you are doing any type of the modification, okay, so make sure whatever the modifications you are doing, that should be a updated one, that should be the relevant one. Okay, and basically what happened in case of the digital forensic, we are the digital forensic team are there. We are not directly working on your original data. Yes, we make the copy or the clone of that original data, right? Okay, and that copied data or whatever the clone data we are having, we just performing the further operation on that clone data, original data as it is, right? Okay, so the second principle, if you are doing the any type of the modification, so make sure what type of the modification you are doing. Okay, record everything you do in the right order, right? So what exactly happened in case of the digital forensic, when you collect the data evidences, so a team by team, a chain of custody, means the police inspector maybe collect the data, right? Okay, the senior police inspector may be handling that data. Then if supposed to be that case is not solved, then the senior one, the CBI, may be handling the data. Okay, so this is nothing but the chain of custody, person to person. The one person should give the information to the second, then third, then fourth, fifth. So make sure whatever the record of each and every evidences may be keep in a very right order. Keeping the record in a right order, first thing. Okay, and if you given that particular evidences to the one particular hand to the second particular hand, so the evidences may be not damaged, right? Okay, now the fourth principle, someone who take the responsibility for making sure everything is doing both in a legal and the accordance with the principle. Okay, whatever the evidences you are collecting, whatever the evidences you are preserving, so make sure that should be a legal one. All right. Okay, so these are the certain type of the rules and regulations are there, some principles are there where you are able to just doing all these things to examine your evidences. Okay, next please. Now, what is the benefit of your digital forensic? The first benefit, it's nothing but whatever the fraud or whatever the crime was happen, that may be prevented. Okay, not exactly you can say the percentage of that crime, it's a reduced one. Okay, yes, so the fraud detection, maybe the crime detection. Okay, so the percentage of that performing that crime may be reduced, right? Okay, the second type of the benefit, it's nothing but to track down the cyber criminal or the cyber terrorist, those who are the who perform this criminal activity. So with the help of the digital forensic technique, tools, and the methodology, we are able to track that particular criminal. Okay, the third thing, in case of your digital forensic, by using the autopsy, by using the ProDiscover forensic tool, we are able to recover the deleted history. The deleted history or the deleted information, you can say. The information may be in the format of the images, maybe some WhatsApp chat, maybe some audio signals, maybe some video, maybe some any other type of the data we are able to recover. Okay, yes, we are able to recover the lost data. So this is the third type of the advantages or benefit, you can say. Okay, yes, cybercrime monitoring and investigation. So when you perform the digital forensic concept, which is regarding with the any crime, so at that time we are having a different types of the steps for from the collections of your evidences, okay, to up to the courtroom. We will monitorize each and every steps very clearly if you want a good output, obviously. Okay, yes, and the most important thing, it's nothing but the most important benefit by using your digital forensic, it's nothing but the to collect digital evidences. Nowadays, according to the Indian Act 2008, we call the Amendment Act. Okay, yes, so according to that act, your digital evidences we also consider as a evidences to as a proof. Okay, yes, for example, the information which is presented in a newspaper. Okay, yes, so this is also one kind of the proof. The information which is present on your laptop, the information which is present on your hard disk, on your mobile. Okay, so this is nothing but the digital evidences. So we consider these digital evidences to solve any particular type of the case. Next. In case this is all the things we already discussed. What is the meaning of the digital forensic? It's just and whatever the crime happened, okay, we are performing a specific type of the investigation process. With the help of the evidences, we recover the data. It's nothing but your digital forensic. In case of your digital forensic, we are having a different types of the steps. Okay, the first step, it's nothing but the collection of evidences. Okay, preservation, storing of that evidences. Okay, with the help of the digital forensic tool, we analyze the evidences and presentations on a computer-based material in such a way that whatever the useful informations are there, we extract the useful information by using digital forensic tool, and we represent that useful information in a courtroom to prove as a. All right, so you can say this is nothing but the different types of the steps are there, which is specifically include in a digital forensic. And what is our aim? We want to be collect the evidences, preserve the evidences, and proof. We just show the evidences as a proof and solve that particular case. Right? Okay. Next. So while storing the data, we know that we are having two types of the memory, volatile memory and the non-volatile memory. Okay, yes. So the volatile data, it's a digital information stored in a temporary media. right? Okay. So whatever the volatile memory you are having, it's a temporary one. Okay. Yes. And on the other hand, non-volatile, it's a permanent one. Okay. Yes. So why this point is included in this presentation? Because when you store any evidences, okay, so you are able to store that evidences in the format of the volatile or non-volatile, means you are storing that evidences temporarily or permanently, because we know that solving case, it's not the one day task. Okay, that might be possibility that depending upon the evidences, if you're getting a proper evidences, the case may be solved within a 1 hour or within a 20 minutes, within a half hour, right? Okay. Yes. So at that time, the evidences requirement, it's only the half hour. All right. Yes. But that might be possibility that there are so many cases are there because of the lack of evidences still pending. Okay. Yes. So in case of our Maharashtra, in case of our India, if you visit any digital forensic websites, okay, so you are able to see there are so many cases are there which is still pending because of lack of evidences. Okay. Yes. So you are able to store your data, maybe permanently, maybe temporarily. Yes. So you require to store the data permanently when up to what condition? When your cases will be solved, then that's okay. Okay. But still you required you store your data permanently. Okay. Yes. Next, please. All right. So this is all about why we use digital forensic. Okay. What are the different benefits of your digital forensic? How we store the data in terms of the digital forensic, and how we handling and examinations of that evidences. And we also study what is the difference between your traditional and cybercrime, right? Okay. Now, the most important thing, we are having the different types of your digital forensic. As digital forensic, it's a very big area. Okay. Yes. And the main aim, it's nothing but the investigation. Right. Okay. Yes. So depending upon the different types of the applications, we are having the different types of the digital forensic. Mainly electronic discover, forensic data analysis, incident response, computer forensic, your mobile forensic, your network forensic, and the database forensic. So these are nothing but the different types of the types, you can say, which is under the category of your types of digital forensic. All right, next. So this is nothing but some electronic discovery are there where you are able to. The best example, it's nothing but the if you want to just send some fund from one bank to the another bank. Okay. Then in case of the forensic data analysis, we required the different types of the tools and mechanism.
Hello.
I'm audible, sir? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Audible
ma'am.
clearly?
You're audible.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Next, it's nothing but your computer forensic, then your network forensic, your mobile forensic. So why these such a type of the categorizations are there? Because nowadays a crime will be increased in each and every field. When you go with the network forensic, so certain type of the network forensic, network traffic pattern will be there, and depending on that, the information may be hacked. Okay. In case of your mobile forensic, the mobile information may be hacked. right? Okay, so these are the different types of the you can say the types of your digital forensic, right? Next. Next again, email forensic, malware forensic, cloud forensic. So these are nothing but the different types of the digital forensic, you can say. Okay. Then the most important thing, it's nothing but we want to provide the solution, na? Right? Okay. So for that purpose, we required the digital forensic tool. Okay. Yes. So what different types of the tools we are having? We are having these are nothing but the different types of the digital forensic tool. Okay, where autopsy is there, X-based forensic is there, Wireshark is there. Suppose you want to be just recover the deleted history, so you just go with the autopsy. Okay, Wireshark, it's a digital forensic tool which is specifically used in the network forensic. Okay, then the network miner, it's again the network forensic. Okay, then ProDiscover, SIFT. Okay, so these are nothing but the different tools which is present in your digital forensic, right? Okay, and each and every tool having their own functionality. So depending upon your requirement, you might be use the tool. Okay, yes, and the most important thing regarding with this tool, okay, regarding with this digital forensic tool, it's nothing but it's a freely available. Most of the tool, someone are maybe paid one, okay, but autopsy, ProDiscover, okay, yes. So these are the tools are which is a very famous one in case of your digital forensic, which is available freely. Okay, right? Next, please. So this is nothing but your cyber crime. I already give you idea. We required laptop and internet. If this crime is supposed to be under the category of the cyber crime. Okay, which is digital in case of the digital technology, right? And compulsory we required the internet. Right, there are so many examples are there. With the help of the internet, we are able to share our personal information, and those who are the hackers are there, they just hack that particular information, right? Okay, so in case of the investigation process, we are collecting the evidences, store evidences in your laptop, in your computer. Okay, and with the help of this previously whatever the tool we already saw, okay, by using that particular tool we are able to provide the best to best solutions for your investigation process. Next. Now when you collect the evidences, your court plays a very important role. Okay, yes, and in a simple language you can say the digital forensic, it's nothing but the journey which is started from the crime scene, okay, yes, up to the, and that will end to your court. Okay, and we know that we are having some act, okay, Indian Act of the 2000. Okay, so in this Indian Act which is having a particular, for each and every crime we are having a particular type of the penalty, you can say, okay, or certain type of the fine is there. All right, next. So in case of your cyber crime also, or electronic commerce also, we are having certain type of the act. Okay, so what exactly that act is there, we will understand very briefly. So this IT Act 2000 was established in 17th October 2000. Okay, yes. So there are a total 94 sectors are there, 13 chapters are there, and the 4 schedules are there. Okay, then later on in 2008, this Indian Act 2000 will be converted, or we add 3 to 4 point extra, and that should be amended and we called the Indian Act 2008. Okay. Now this IT Act 2000 was passed in the year of 2000, which is signed by our President K.R. Narayan, sir, on 9th May 2000. And now, and the bill was finalized by group of officials, which is Minister of your Information Technology, Pramod Mahajan. Okay, so this is a little bit history which is regarding with your Indian Act. Next, when we talk about the Indian Act, specifically regarding with the cyber crime, so we are having a formation of a controller certifying. We required some authorized person, okay, which is including their digital signature. And this act, in that there are different, I already give you idea, na? There are different 94 sectors are there, okay? And for each and every sectors having certain type of the punishment, certain type of the penalty, which is under the category of IT Act 2000, okay? Next. Now, these are the some examples are there under the section 65. If supposed to be crime, is there if you tempering any type of the computer sources, computer information document, then what exactly the penalty are there? The 3 years penalty with fine 2 lakh. Okay. In case of the section 66, if you hack the information through the computer, so the 3 years of the penalty. Okay, 3 years maybe the jail, you can say, okay, and the 5 lakh, it's a fine amount. Okay, receiving the stolen. So these are, I specifically choose such a type of the sections which is regarding with your cyber crime. Okay, yes. So cyber crime. So these are the 65, 66, 66B. So these are nothing but the sections which is regarding with your cyber crime. Okay, 66C, 66E, A, B. So these are the different types of the sections are there, which is related with your cyber crime. Okay, and for each and every section, okay, for each and every crime, we are having a penalty, right? In terms of the jail, in terms of the fine also, right? Next. So these are the some lists are there apart from the cyber crime. These are the some lists are there because we know that we are having total 94 sections. Okay, and for each and every 94 sections, we are having some penalty. All right, next. This is again a certain type of the sections with their crime. Okay, and the penalty is not included here, but the section and the crime. But you just understand, for each and every crime there will be a penalty is there. Next. Now, whatever the Indian Act we are having, the Indian Act 2000, okay, that will be improved by adding 2 to 3 types of the information, and we called that that it's nothing but the amendment of IT Act 2008, which was established in 2008. So what exactly the things or the extra point we will added in this act, which is nothing but this act established in 23rd December 2008. Okay, yes, in the presence of our president. Okay, yes. So what exactly the extra informations will added in this point? Next, the extra information added in this point is nothing but the several new sections which is regarding with the cyber terrorism. Okay, will add it, and one instead of the 94 sections, now the sections it's a 124. Some sections are added, some chapters are added. So we just understand what exactly that sections and chapters are there. Okay, so as compared to the Indian Act, next, Indian Act 2008 2000. Okay, so the first section or the first thing, the first thing will be added. It's nothing but the cyber terrorism, child pornography. Okay, so these are the most important, very serious things will be added in case of the IT Act 2008. All right, which is nothing but the cyber terrorism and child pornography. And one more thing is added, which is nothing but the again computer emergency response team, ICERT. Okay, so this is the team is there. Just say 2 minutes ago. So this is the team is there who mainly focused 2 minutes mainly focused on the cyber terrorism and the child pornography. So we know that the child pornography, it's a very big and serious issue in case of our India. Okay, yes. So increasing investigation power of policies, they want to be more focusing on the electronic data, okay, and more focusing on the information security. So in case of your IT Act 2008, child pornography, cyber terrorism, and we also consider the electronic data also, right? Okay, so which is under the sections of section 66 and section 69. All right, next. So this is some notable cases are there which was happened at Maharashtra. Okay, in November 2012, there was a shutdown in case of our Mumbai because of the funeral of Sri Balaji Thackeray. That was there. So a 21 years old girl arrested by posting. She just post a message on her Facebook account, and which is a illegal thing. So what was that message is there? Facebook criticized and shut down, and another 20 years old girl was also arrested by linking the post, by sharing the post. Okay, yes, which is totally illegal act is there. And see, this was the some cases are there which is notable cases, and depending upon the activity that 21 years girl are doing. So so depending upon that, we will take the court will take the decision what type of the activity will be there. Okay, just a minute, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, extremely sorry for the inconvenience. Next. Now the most important thing, it's nothing but the chain of custody. All right. So in case of your chain of custody, it's nothing but one type of the link, forensic link. Okay. When you collect any evidences, okay, suppose those who are the police inspector is there, okay. Digital forensic investigator again information to the court room, right? Okay, so it's nothing but the chain of one type of chain you can say evidences. So of custody, which plays a very important role in Hello, audible?
Yeah, madam, audible. No,
Yes, sorry, some network issue from my side.
yeah,
Extremely sorry.
okay.
Okay. So in case of your chain of custody, what exactly the things we will consider to preserve the evidences with integrity. Integrity means whatever the original content we are having. So make sure the original content may be the original one. Okay. The preserve the evidences by combinations with which can alter state of the evidences from one person to the another person. Okay. In case of obtaining a metadata, so you might be use the autopsy tool or the ProDiscover tool. You just create the clone of your original data and work with that clone data, right? In such a case, the chain of custody help to show where possible evidences might be lie, okay, and where it came from, who created it, and the type of the equipment used for the creations of that evidences. So this is nothing but the some of the important point we should remember when you follow the chain of custody. Next. So the importance of the court. So I already give you idea. The court plays a very, very important role, because at the end, these evidences, these cases goes to the court, right? Okay. And court, it's a proper and the right place where, depending upon your proof, evidences, court will take the decision. Yes, this is the criminal one. This is the crime was happened by this criminal, right? Okay. So in case of the digital forensic, your courtroom plays a very, very important role. Okay. Yes, the evidences submitted the courtroom might be challenged, and you can say it's a very challenging task. Case might be solved in a day, or the case might be taking to solve particularly 1 or the 2 months. Okay. Yes. So to procedure to establish the chain of custody, in order to assure the authenticity of your chain of custody, the series of the steps we want to be follow. Save the original material, means take photos of the physical evidences, take screenshot, document, date, time. Then you just create the clone. It's a bit to bit copy of your original document. Okay. Yes. So these are the certain type of the procedure which is under the category of the chain of custody. Next. This is the process we generally follow in chain of custody. We collect the data as evidences. We examine that particular evidences. In case of your digital forensic, okay, yes, the data is examined. We create the metadata. We create the clone of your data. The next analysis will be done by using digital forensic tool. And at the end, after analysis of your data, your report is generated. All right. Yes. So this is nothing but the chain of custody. You can say the process which is specifically included in chain of custody, starting from collections of the data to just evaluate the report or to generate the report. So it's a process. It's a one type of the process. Next. Data collection depends what type of the crime was happened. Depending upon, you might be collect the data traditionally, or cyber, if supposed to be cyber crime is there, so the cyber crime informations will be included. And if supposed to be traditional crime will be there, so you might be collect the data in terms of the blood samples, in terms of your fingerprint, in terms of your palm print. So depending upon which type of the data, which type of the crime happened, the data collection is there. Examination, for examination, we required the police investigation, right? Analysis, we required some digital forensic tool. And at the end, we generate the report. Next. Yes, thank you so much. So this is all about the digital forensic, their use, application, and how your chain of custody plays an important role in case of your digital forensic and all these things. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, madam. Thank you for your valuable time. Give what are the benefits and what are the basic knowledge about this digital forensics and all the things. It's very useful to our students, madam. On behalf of Chalapati Institute of Technology, we are very much glad to you, madam. Thank you very much once again for spending your valuable time for us, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the Chalapati Institute to give me the chance to share the digital forensic knowledge. And I already give my email ID. So
Yeah,
those
ma'am.
who are interested for the research in case of the digital forensic, they can just drop me email. And
Yeah, ma'am.
thank you so much for providing such a beautiful platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, madam. And all the participants, please fill that feedback form immediately. And it's attendance form also. Attendance form feedback form link is there. Just fill it.
Can I leave this meeting, sir?
Yeah. Okay, madam. Usually.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, all the students can fill the attendance and feedback form, which is available in chat box.